Hello, I'm Azai. Welcome back to Subahibi. Sorry for the short opening, episode yesterday. I guess it was my bad that I was playing at that late. I was kind of tired. I also wanted some food. I was like, I'm gonna get some food and then went to bed. But yeah, I remember what happened yesterday, or the last episode. I don't really like those two girls. Those girls were so annoying. But yeah, other than that, the exchange with Zakuro is certainly interesting. I can see why old Azai likes her. Quite a nice girl, I have to say. But yeah, let's continue on. Nothing really happened yet yesterday. I look at the VNDB page, by the way. It looks like there's 7 chapters of the game, and we're currently still on the first chapter. I think I only played to the 2nd chapter back when I played this a few years ago. As I was hanging around in front of the station, I spotted a familiar face. I'd sure been running into her a lot today, though it looked like she hadn't noticed me yet. Usually I just ignore her and go back to doing my thing, but... Takashima-san vanished inside the apartment building where I saw her before. The place she was going had to be... I had a lot of time to kill, so I succumbed to my curiosity and followed her. The elevator started moving as soon as I set foot inside the apartment complex. The blinking numbers above it indicated that she was headed for the rooftop. When the elevator came back down, I headed in and pressed the button to take me to the rooftop. This is where she was hanging out the other day. There she was, standing in that spot as if it were the most natural thing in the world. The same stuffed doll I'd seen yesterday was lying by her feet. After giving a half-hearted reply, she looked upward. What the fuck are you talking about? Indeed, the sky was spread wide before her. It wasn't like there were people up there, and there didn't seem to be any birds either. Up there in the sky were only the stars in the darkness of the night. Takashima-san nodded yes to my question. What do I think about what? Is there an end to the sky?
終わらせてもいいし。
そうですね。そうだと思います。
Hmm.
それでも終わりと始まりを探さなければいけないとしたら。
それでも終わりと始まり？
そう。終わった場所から始まりの場所、それを探さなきゃいけないとしたら。
Okay, I think I kind of understand what she's talking about, but I'm gonna keep quiet for now because I'm not exactly sure if it's true, but you know.
もしかしてあれかな。高島さんはその空の終わりだか始まりだかの場所を探しているってことなのかな。
はい。
さ、それって高島さん、あれなんだよね。
何ですか？
なんか壺とか売ったりするやつ。教祖様の力が入った水だとか売ったり、そういうところに入ってるってことなのかな。
違います。どこの宗教法人にも入ってません。だいたい私のやってることは宗教と関係ありません。
そうなの？じゃあ文学的な比喩？
比喩でもありません。
だったら
空気力学です。
Aerodynamics, what? What? Was she like researching aerodynamics by dropping these dolls? What could you figure out by dropping dolls of a building? Nothing, right?
ここから眺める街はたくさんの言葉で溢れています。いろいろな人の言葉。
はあ、まあいろいろな人がいるからね。
でもこの空には言葉が溢れていません。この空には言葉がない。
Okay.
言葉がない。
I couldn't tell if it was some kind of metaphor or if she was serious.
この世界には一人の少女がいます。
はあ、一人の少女？
はい。この世界には一人の少女、いいえ、この世界そのものである少女がいます。
Okay.
世界そのものの少女？
この少女は一人だけ。なぜならば世界そのものであるから。そしてもっと重要なことは、
もっと重要なことは？
その少女はここにいてはいけないのです。
Okay. In a way, this feels similar to Happy Maher in that I feel like this might be a dream. You know, like the feeling is similar, right? But they go just straight on to the point without telling you a lot of ridiculous stuff. So she's trying to say maybe maybe not. Maybe it's not us that's dreaming, just like in Happy Maher. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure.
それおかしくない？世界そのものの少女なのにここにいてはいけないって。世界そのものがこの世界にいてはいけないって意味わからないし。
わかりませんか？世界そのものである少女は本来ならばこの世界にいるべきじゃなかった。ただそれだけのことです。
Yeah, it'd be weird. So she whispered as she gazed at the stars.
夏に輝く大三角。直に見るとこんなに大きいものだとは思いませんで
Is
した。
she talking about herself or is she talking about someone else? I feel like she's talking about herself. Is she not supposed to be here?
その一部は天の川すら飲み込む大きな三角。
さっきの話は？
無限な線は三角形であること。
何？
ご存知ではありませんか？
No, actually I did know that. I'd heard about it, well, read about it. I was pretty sure the title of the book was Of Learned Ignorance, and the author was...
ニコラウス・クザーヌス。
そうそう、神学者だ。よくそんなこと知ってるね。マニアックな。
感性的なものの範囲を超えることのない想像力は、線と三角形との比例関係に立たず、また量的に区別されるから、線は三角形足り得ることを把握できない。
Okay.
近代哲学を準備したと言われる神学者の本だね。この三角形は円であり球である。つまり三角は全ての図形となり、そしてそれら全てが無限足り得る。
I guess technically that's true. I mean, if we're thinking of a line, not of a triangle, you know? I mean, technically true. Triangles are technically circles if you think of it as like 3 lines connecting to each other, right?
三位一体説を三角形という図形を使ってその正当性を証明する試みだけど、
やっぱりこじつけって感じがしますか？
Aw.
各種証明の仕方と神の証明には一切の関連がない。ましてや三位一体説と三角形は何ら関係がない。
I have no clue what the heck is the Holy Trinity, by the way.
ってなんで私がそう考えてるとかなるの？
違いますか？
She wasn't wrong. I remember thinking that as I read his book. But how did she...
なんでそんなマニアックなことを知っているのかって疑問以上に、なんで私が考えてることがわかるようなふりをするのかな。
ふり？そう思います？
まあ常識から考えて、だって他人の心なんてわかるわけないでしょ。
他人の心はわからない。そうですか？
いや、なんつうか他人の記憶を共有することなんてできないでしょ。
いいえ、できますよ。
なんで？
世界そのものの少女ですから。
Yeah, she's talking about herself, but what the fuck? So awkward. Eh? Just what is she saying? Maybe she really is one of those unstable people. Claiming to be the world itself. Is she talking about that anime? Suzumiya something or other? Oh, shut up.
世界そのものの少女はそこにいるべきではない。この空のどこかで待つ少女の場所に帰るべきなんです。
参考程度にお聞きしますが、誰が空で待っているのですか？
守るべきもの、守らなければならないと誓った少女が、この空のどこかに。
In this sky, okay.
世界そのものの少女は、空の少女のもとに帰らなければならない。
Okay.
その世界そのものの少女って、空の少女探してるの？
はい。
もしかして、ぬいぐるみを落としてた理由って、それなの？
It doesn't make sense.
はい。
Takashima-san approached the fence carrying 2 stuffed dolls. She held the dolls out toward the sky.
この世界そのものである少女はここにいる。だから答えて。羽咲く少女よ。
You who sprout wings. Is that like how she's trying to beckon the girl in the sky or something? The girl who sprout wings. Is she like an angel or something? Pretty sure there was an anime like that. Or was it a game? There is a girl who sprout wings. She is waiting in the air. Well, I don't know a whole lot about anime.
空に輝く無限なる三角よ。銀河を飲み込む大いなる無限よ。少女の言葉を。
As she murmured that, she threw the doll. The doll hovered in the air for just the slightest moment, then descended and fell to the ground. Of course.
落ちてしまいました。
この前やってたこと？
いいえ、 似てますが違います。
For some reason, she looked a little sad as she said that. She picked up the next doll and held it out to the sky.
3つの星、3つの魂よ。三角形は円であり球である。そしてそれは無限の線である。無限の線とは絶対者。1にして善、善にして1。その魂を導きたまえ。
The next doll floated and then fell straight down. If she's trying to talk about, the whole collective unconscious thing or something, maybe that's true when she's talking about everything is one and one is everything, but I don't really believe that theory that much. But I guess for the heck of it, we'll say that's true.
落ちました。
Though maybe I'm thinking too hard on this. Maybe she's not even thinking about that. She's probably just reciting something from a book.
一応物理とかで習ったよね。世界には重力というのがあってね。
空気力学のパイオニア。小さなエッフェルはその塔の下に立つ。
何それ？
Huh?
空気力学のおまじないです。
Huh?
空気力学って、流体力学だよね。
違いますよ。空気力学はもっと精神的な力学です。
What?
精神的な力学。
What is this girl talking about? She was definitely talking about some occult stuff, right? She headed downstairs to go fetch the dolls. I hesitated for a second to go along with her, but my curiosity won out, and I ended up following her. Wait, is it suddenly morning? What the fuck? Takashima-san was brushing the dirt off the dolls.
さ、質問いいかな？
Hello, guys? Don't you find it weird that the sky is... The sun is shining bright right now?
はい。
世界そのものの少女がこの世界から消えたら、この世界はどうなるの？
この世界は生まれ変わります。
Aw.
そうなんだ。
Her explanation just kept getting more and more suspicious.
もしかしてこの世界が正しくないから正しい姿に戻すために高島さんは日夜ぬいぐるみを落下させてるの？
How did you come to that conclusion?
なんでそんな風に思ったのですか？
いや、世の中には信仰の自由っていうのもあるし、高島さんがそう思うのはそれで別に構わないんだけど。
Oh, sorry.
どうしましたか？
あんまりフェンス乗り越えてぬいぐるみ落とすとかやめた方がいいよ。まず危ないし、あと近所の人も不審があるし。
そうですね。ただ、もしそのようなことが起きたなら、それは世界が決めた運命です。世界である少女の意志です。
Are you not the girl who is the world? Maybe I'm thinking at it the wrong way. Maybe she's the girl in the sky, and maybe we're in the sky? Oh no. Damn, the only thing I got from that mess was the fact that I had no idea what the hell she was saying.
さ、世界に不正がはびこってて許せないっていうのはわかるし、そんな世の中を変えたいっていうのもわかるんだけどさ。
何ですかそれ？
いや、世の中が悪いからそれを変えるためにやってるのかなって。
いいえ、悪いとか悪くないとかの問題ではなく、そうしなければならないから。
Whoa, she was clearly a full-blown religious nut.
んで、世界少女を空の少女に戻すためにはどんな条件が必要なの？
世界少女。
どうしたの？
いや、なんかかっこいい響きでいいなと。
What the hell?
夏の大三角が見える時刻。
夏の大三角って今7月だから結構見える時間長いよね。
今日は13日ですから。日が暮れる頃、東の空から昇り、明け方に西の空に消えます。
それで時刻は？
わかりません。だからいろいろな時間を試しているのです。
そうなんだ。なら星が綺麗に見える日じゃないとダメなんだ。
そうですね。
ところで、どうしてこのマンションの屋上なの？
There were plenty of other tall buildings.
単にこのマンションは簡単に屋上に入れるのと、周りに邪魔になる高い建物が少ないからです。
なるほどね。じゃあ入れればここ以外でもいいわけなんだ。
はい。星がよく見えれば。
そう。あと、なんでぬいぐるみを落とすの？
人を模したものなら何でも。ただ、普通の人形とかマネキンだと危ないですから。
Okay.
まあ、それはそうだね。柔らかい素材じゃなきゃいけないから、ぬいぐるみなんだ。
The clearer the view of the sky, the easier it was to spot the summer triangle.
そういえば、そろそろ夏休みだね。
まだ1週間ぐらいありますけど。
少し早い夏休みの宿題みたいだね。なんかその空探し。
I wondered why I felt like that. Usually I'd want to get away from such a crazy person as quickly as possible. And yet my mouth seemed compelled to respond.
なんか、私も一緒に探すよ。その世界少女と空の少女が出会える場所とかいうの。
はい。ありがとうございます。
Takashima-san bowed deeply. She didn't need to be so thankful, was what I thought. But I was still a little unsure why I blurted that out in the first place. But spending a summer night with her, gazing at the stars, looking for the world girl and the girl of the sky she talked about, actually seemed kind of fun. Despite knowing full well nothing like that existed, I couldn't help but think it might be fun. Okay, so maybe that wasn't the sun. It sure looks like the background was shining like it was in the afternoon though, right? Then we headed home. For some reason, Takashima-san and I never parted ways. She followed behind me silently. Maybe she was following me to make sure I didn't tell anyone about what happened earlier. Though it wasn't the easiest topic to bring up in conversation.
あのさ、高島さん。
はい。
私、誰かに話したりなんかしないよ。いや、だから高島さんが話してくれたこと。
あ、そのことでしたら別に話していただいても構いませんよ。話しても誰も信じてはくれないと思います。
So she realized what she's saying is ridiculous. At least she was aware that what she'd said was weird. But I wondered why she told me.
なら、なんで私には話したの？
世界である少女が望むことは全て叶います。だから私が水上さんにこのお話をするのは必然なのです。
Am I the girl who is the world itself? Whoa, what a weirdo. We were still talking when we reached my house. For some reason, Zakuro just stood in front of my house. Maybe she was hoping I would invite her in.
とりあえず寄ってく？
はい、お願いします。
飲み物、お茶でいいかな？
あ、すみません。ありがとうございます。
I fetched the plastic bottle with tea from the fridge and poured it into 2 nearby cups.
はい、どうぞ。
あ、どうも。すみません。
いい。
The two of us sat down and started having tea.
というか、もうこんな時間だよ。親御さんが心配するんじゃないのかな？
私のことですか？
いや、 あなた以外いないでしょ、この場合。
それなら問題ありません。この世界に
In this world.
私の両親はいません。
え
In this world. That means.
なんかまずいこと言っちゃったかな。ごめん。
いいえ、お気になさらずに。
両親とも、なんだ、事故か何か？
事故ではないのですが、今は両親には会えません。
I really do think that we're stuck inside of like a dream or something, you know? And her whole... The beginning of the sky and the end of the sky is like the beginning of this current, like, situation. Maybe there's a way to get out of this world or something. This is in a way like Little Busters too, right? Where they were in the dream world. Man, every game that I've been playing has been about dreams lately, huh? Though, then again, I'm not sure if this is a dream or not.
はい。田舎に帰っているので。
Huh?
ってそんな理由かい？
I'd misunderstood her because she said in this world. In her case, it was actually more like in this town. She really was a weird girl.
どっちにしても帰らなきゃ問題はあるでしょう。
She took a deep breath and stared at me with a serious look on her face.
ご迷惑なのは百も承知なのですが、どうか空に帰るその日まで
Oh.
私をここに置いてはいただけませんか？
はい？
もちろん極つぶしになるつもりはありません。炊事洗濯掃除等々、水上さんの身の回りのお世話を粉骨細心の努力をもってご奉仕させていただきます。
ご奉仕？
どうぞこれからは家政婦、ハウスキーパー、メイド、お好きな呼称で私をお呼びくださいませ。
Oh.
ユキ様、
ユキ様。
はい。そう呼ばせていただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
From the look on her face, it didn't seem like she was joking. How was I supposed to deal with a situation like this?
突然のお願いですので、お試し期間というのはいかがでしょうか。
This is ridiculous.
お試し期間。
私のご奉仕がユキ様のお気に召したならば同居させていただき、そうでなければ即退去というのはダメでしょうか。
Yuki, don't get carried away by the flow. She's really weird. Like, I like her because she's a mysterious girl, but this is too sketchy. I didn't really mind, but I had room for at least one person to stay. And she did say she'd do housework and stuff, though I didn't really mind doing housework anyway. It might be more efficient to live together while searching for a place to return to the sky. And I was starting to like her a bit more anyway.
ってうわー、なんでいきなりスカートめくり上げてるの？
Takashima-san was baring her soft, pale thighs. Really?
いえ、お風呂に湯張りをしてこようと思いまして、軽く浴槽の掃除をするのにスカートが邪魔ですので縛れないものかなと。
なるほど。
Yuki hasn't said yes yet, though.
この長さですと微妙に難しいです。
そうだね。そうかも。
What was I doing? Each time Takashima-san's thighs showed from beneath her rolled-up skirt, I ended up stealing a glance.
ってなんでやねん。
This made no sense. I mean, I'm a girl, not a guy. So why was I peeking at her thighs?
面倒なので脱いだ方が良さそうかもしれません。
She put her hand on the zipper.
脱ぐの？
はい。ダメでしょうか。
Well, we were both girls, so it wasn't like it really mattered. Or so I thought. She started to unzip her skirt. I could see her underwear.
ってちょっと何やってるのよ
I jumped in surprise when I suddenly heard an angry voice behind me. I turned in the direction of the angry roar and saw Kagami towering over me.
また窓伝いに入ってきたのだってあんたが深夜にうるさいから深夜ってほどでもないと思うけどそれはあんたが不健康な生活してるからでしょ普通はこの時間で深夜なのあ、鏡さんこんばんは
Takashima-san quickly bowed her head.
あ、どうもこんばんは
Kagami bowed her head as well.
違う高島さんユキの家で何やってるのよはいご奉仕です
This is a very strange occurrence. Can you imagine what would happen if I was a guy instead of a girl and then this happened? It's probably the start of a hentai game. Then again, this is also a hentai game because there's sex scenes.
ご奉仕はいなんで高島さんが
これは定められた運命なので
定められた運命あのさユキえそこで私
I could almost hear the cheap thunder sound effects playing in the background.
どういうことなのかしらなんでそんなに怒ってるのかなあのさ一応同性だし同性だとして定められた運命って何ご奉仕って何同性だからって説明枠じゃ収まりきらないんじゃないかしら
I'm starting to think that I'm grateful that I don't have a childhood friend. If my childhood friend was someone like Kagami, oh my god. Kill me.
だったらそこでそんな怒り方する鏡さんだって十分におかしい
Kagami swung her fist downward with enough force to break a desk in two.
おかしくないわよ私は幼馴染なんだから大体親御さんがいない間の世話は私たち若月姉妹が受け持っているんだからそうだっけそうだよ私たち姉妹がユキの世話を見るようにって言われてるのは確かだよ
It's not that I hate Kagami or anything, you know, but I guess I'm not very fond of people that have short temper.
つかさん
なんかユキの家が騒がしいから来ちゃったよ
ほんで世話するなんて話あったっけ
それより話を戻してもよろしいでしょうか
話
はいさっきの続きです話ですかですねとりあえずユキ様に暴力を振るうのは許しませんはい私はユキ様のハウスキーパーですハウスキーパーとは家を守る者つまりは主を外敵からお守りするものです
This is a very weird thing to happen.
外敵
I don't remember this part in any way, by the way. Like, I remember the characters, I suppose, but the fact that I don't remember this happening means that I totally forgot the story after I played it a few years ago. Well, then again, I only played like chapter 1 or chapter 2 at least. Played till. I felt a dangerous aura emanating from Kagami. Not good. It was like adding oil to the fire, or maybe more like giving love plus to a wizard. In other words, it was like an eternally broiling heart. That wasn't quite right either. It was more like a heart burning with moe. I don't care about moe. I used to care about moe, you know? I used to like girls when they act cute, but not anymore? No, that's all irrelevant. This isn't the time to be making bad jokes.
高島さん、私が外敵だって言いたいのかしら？
はい。
I mean, technically you are, since you came here without my permission.
少なくとも現状を見る分にはユキ様の話も聞かずにいきなり暴力に
Thank you,
訴えるような人
Zakuro.
は敵としか思えません。いいえ、敵以前に人として問題がある行為です。
Something wrong with you as a human being?
人としてお話だけでもしてから判断しても良いと思います。違いますか？
I agree.
わかったわよ。話を聞けばいいんでしょ？
ありがとうございます。
What a weird turn of events. Takashima-san gave a quick bow. Wow, go Takashima-san. My mate sure made a good bodyguard.
とりあえず高島さん、スカートをちゃんと履きなさい。
わかりました。
You still had it on. At least in the sprite.
高島さんとユキが同棲？
はい。
いや、同棲じゃなくて同居だから、この場合。同棲も同居も同じよ。
What the heck is shacking up?
違うだろう。
まあ主観の相違ってやつじゃない？
つうか、なんでそんな怒るのよ。そんなの怒るに決まってるでしょ。
No?
なんででしょうか？なぜ鏡さんは私がここに住むことで不愉快な気持ちになったのでしょうか？
Old Azai has very good taste. No wonder I like you, Zakuro. Very blunt, very to the point. Thank you very much.
不愉快なんてなってない。
Yes, you are.
そうですか。それならばなぜそのように怒っているのでしょうか？
いや、その、なんていうか。なんていうか？それは、その。
男性を住まわせるわけじゃありませんよ。同性ですし問題ないのでは？なぜそんなに鏡さんはそのように気になさるのでしょうか？
だってその
あ、こんなことを聞いたことがあります。人は他人の中に自分の姿を見る。それが理解の第一歩で
That's
すが、
true.
時にそれが過剰になってしまうことがある。
You say some good stuff, Zakuro. Though you are weird at times.
特に自分がしたいこと、やりそうなこと。
Yeah, it's called projecting, Zakuro.
なぜ同性なのにもかかわらずユキ様と私が二人っきりになることを鏡さんは嫌がるのでしょうか？その答えは。
違うわよ。別に突然だったから驚いただけであって、頭ごなしに否定しているわけでもないわよ。
Actually, that's exactly what she did.
はい、分かっております。私も住まわせていただく以上しっかりとご奉仕させていただくつもりですし。
だからそれは分かったわよ。でも変でしょ、女の子同士といえども。というか親御さんだって心配するでしょ、高島さんの。
それならば問題ありません。両親はいません。
そうなんだ。
The way she said that was pretty misleading. It'd be correct to say her parents weren't in this city. But after seeing her dismantle Kagami in a second flat, I decided that maybe it was better to just keep my mouth shut. Thank you, Yuki. For the time being, I stood back and watched the scene unfold.
ユキ様は私の大事な目的を手伝ってくださると言ってくださいました。
高島さんの目的？なんか彼女、世界少女を空の少女に返すための空を探してる。
Maybe you shouldn't have said that because it sounds ridiculous.
空の少女を返すためにって、それってあれ知ってるの？
Huh?
この町では有名な伝承だよ。あれだよね。夏の大三角形が見える場所で夏に一度だけ地上の世界少女と空の天空少女が出会う。
Oh, that's that Tanabata thing in Japanese, right? I forgot the name, but there was like a guy and girl, yeah. Wait, the girl of the world from the ground and the girl from the air? I thought it was supposed to be a guy and a girl.
へえ、そんなの初めて知った。
Wait, that sounded like the story of Tanabata. Yes, exactly. There's supposed to be one night every summer when Orihime and Hikoboshi, there we go, are allowed to meet.
まあ本当に昔からある伝承なのか、それとも最近作られた都市伝説かは知らないけどね。だから町の噂って程度のもんかな。町の噂ではなく世界によって決められたことです。
それって世界的に流行ってる噂ってこと？
いや、さすがに世界規模でそんな噂はないよ。でも七夕は近いんじゃないかな。あれだったら中国が発祥で、
Oh, I didn't know
台
that.
湾、ベトナム、大韓民国とかでも行われてる祭りだしね。でもあれももともとは旧暦だから実質8月でしょ。高島さんが探している伝承の空は7月だから、少し違うような気もするけど。
でも織姫星はこと座の冷凍星ベガだし、夏彦星は鷲座の一等星アルタイルだよ。これって夏の三角の2個だよね。
Oh.
なるほど。そうすると一概には七夕伝説も関係ないとは言えないってことなのか。
I have absolutely no idea why that makes any sense, Yuki. But let's go with that. As you know, I don't know any astrology. I never studied astrology back when I was in high school.
七夕伝説がこの町で独自進化経て生まれた伝承か何かじゃないの？それだったら旧暦を無視して7月なのわかるし。
True.
でもどっちにしても7月7日じゃないんでしょ。おかしくないかしら。
それはわからないけど。
どっちにしても一緒に暮らすなんて不健全。
Way to turn the conversation back to that again.
またそれですか？
いや、それおかしいでしょ。なんでそんなにそこにこだわるの？高島さんも私も同性だし。
うるさいわね。それでもご奉仕だとか運命とか、なんか普通じゃない言葉が出てきてるのは確かでしょ。ユキ様はご迷惑でしょうか。もしご迷惑ならやめますが。
I mean, if I have to choose Kagami over you, Zakuro, I would definitely choose you.
あ、いや、まあ正直掃除とかしてくれるのは助かるけど、でも空を一緒に探すっていうのは暇つぶしみたいなもんだからさ、そこまでやってもらうの悪いかなとは思う。
全然悪くありませんよ。ユキ様次第です。ハウスキーパーだかなんだか知らないけど、このままだと高島さんはあんたが食事する時もお風呂入る時も寝る時もずっとここにいるのよ。メイドですから。そんなの不健全よ。
いや、不健全ではないと思うけど、どう思う？つかさは。
まあ別にいいんじゃないかな。
Thank you, Tsukasa.
つかさだってその論理が成り立つんなら、私たちがユキの家に泊まっても問題ないってことだよね。高島さんが同性だから泊まっていいなら、私たちが泊まっても問題ないんじゃないのかな。でも私のはお礼でして。じゃあ私たちは昔から隣に住んでるし、面倒を見ることも頼まれてます。そんな。どちらにしても世界少女によって世界は変わる。私たちはそれまでいかにそれぞれの役割を演じるかじゃないですか。
Tsukasa is pretty smart. She knows how to talk in Zakuro's, weird pattern.
それは
Unlike Kagami, I'm not sure, Kagami, what's wrong with you?
世界そのものであ
Don't
る
really
少
like
女
it
が
that much.
望むのであれば、世界はすべてそのように。って伝説だよね。そうですね。司さんの言う通りかもしれません。わかりました。
Man, Zakuro does seem like a cult member.
ってどういうこと？
わかりやすく言えば、高島さんがメイドとしてこの家に入るのなら、お姉ちゃんも幼なじみキャラとしてこの家に泊まってもおかしくないという話。
Oh, sorry.
今のがそういう会話？つうか、どうして司の方で話が進むのよ。
あれ？お姉ちゃんはこの提案を不満？
Man, I have a feeling I have a very, very short attention span, I have to say. Like, I do feel it ever since I started playing Happy Mahar since episode 1. I do feel like I have either I have short attention span or I don't tolerate bullshit anymore, Sometimes when a scene gets too long, my brain gets instantly irritated. So to me, this scene feels like, oh my god, it's taking forever. But back then, I could have sworn when I read this, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just gonna keep playing it and then, not think too much about it. But I guess my tolerance to these kinds of scenes are actually getting lower and lower with each year. Like, I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I really do get irritated sometimes. Like, at least I'm self-aware of it, but I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, like I said.
不満とかないけど、でも
まあいいじゃん。あんまり深く考えるのよそうよ。
I got the feeling something had just flown over my head, and I felt a little uneasy about how Tsukasa and Zakuro had come to an agreement so easily. It sounded like they were talking nonsense just now. How are they able to hold a meaningful conversation when most of what they were talking about was gibberish? It was a bit mysterious.
とりあえず、ユキ様の家には高島ザクロというメイドさんが住むことになり、その関係で瀬尾焼きキャラの幼なじみが来て、これまた一つ屋根の下に住むとか言い出したということですね。ああ、それなら高島さん、こういう風にも考えられるよ。メイドさんに幼なじみならば、次に欲しいのが妹キャラ。今だと手頃なのがここにいたりするよ。朝起こすタイプというより起こさなくちゃいけないタイプだけど、あ、でも双子属性も完備してたりするよ。どうかな、ユキ。
Tsukasa, come on.
って私に聞いてるの？
I thought I'd been completely excluded from the conversation.
それでこの案についてどう思うかな。
I mean, technically they're trying to make a jab at the scenarios of each and every harem anime, I guess, but I don't know. I feel like I don't like this shtick.
いやー、私別にそういうゲーム好きなわけじゃないしな。
Same, Yuki.
それに多分そういう設定はゲームやラノベの中の話だからいいわけで、実際にあったら大変なだけな気がしてしまうのです。
Not like this is reality, sadly, Yuki.
そっか、そうかも。じゃあ妹は去りまする。
Tsukasa's shoulders drooped dejectedly as she headed toward the door.
いや、そんな反応されると。
なら私もここに泊まっていいかな。
Man, this girl's evil.
もうみんな好きにすればいいと思うよ。
Can we continue on?
まあ騒がしいのは嫌いだけど賑やかなのは好きだし。
This game has a surprisingly slower beginning than I thought.
やったねお姉ちゃん、お泊まり会だよ。
なんでこんなことになったんだか。
After we finished eating the dinner that Takashima-san made, Kagami and Tsukasa went home to grab their things.
ユキ様、湯張りが終わりましたのでお呼びに参りました。
I hope I don't have to censor this, Zakuro. Don't come with me. Or don't show Yuki having to take a bath, please.
ああどうも。
ユキ、せっかく入れてもらったんだし入ってきたら。
Oh, by the way, I probably should do this. In case that there is something I need to censor, I should probably make the opacity like maximum so that I can just block out the upper part and then I can still show you guys the text, right? In case it's a bad scene, but I don't necessarily have to censor it. Like, you know, maybe just a nipple or something, but there's still some significance towards the story. I think this makes sense.
うん。
I briskly headed toward the bathroom.
では私も。
ちょっと高島さん、あなたどこ行く気？
愚かな問いです。浴室へユキ様のお背中を流して差し上げに。
ちょっと待ちなさい。それはやりすぎでしょ。
やりすぎかどうかはユキ様ご本人の意思の問題だと思います。
そんなのって。待ちなさいよ。
何でしょうか、鏡さん。
When I went into the changing room, I saw Takashima completely naked. Her nude body was so beautiful and flawless that it would have overwhelmed anyone's sense, regardless of their gender.
まさかそのまま入るとかじゃないわよね。
Kagami reflexively turned her face away.
このまま入りますが、何か
じゃない。ダメ。そんなの不健全。だいたいどうして高島さんはそんなにユキに対して明けっぴろげなのよ。女の子同士でも羞恥心とかそういうのってあるものでしょ。
You know, I used to think the same thing back when I was still like in middle school. When I went to like summer camp, or not even summer camp, it was called character formation, right? And we had to spend 3 days with the military. It was mandatory too. And the shower room was not exactly the best. And there were like a lot of people coming from my school. So we had to take showers in like multiple people, like, you know, 2 people at once. And I was just having a shower with my friend, and I was kind of reluctant to show my dick. Now that I think about it though, maybe that was only because I was a kid, because current me, I probably don't care if I showed anyone my dick. Well, as long as the setting itself is like, you know, like normal. Like, I was in the shower. Being in the shower and showing off my dick is okay. If I was like in a different setting, maybe like in my house, and then I suddenly showed other people my dick there in the living room or something, that's unacceptable. But if you think about it, if I'm just going to the shower and I see your dick, or I see my own, or you see my dick, I think that's fine. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but that's what I think anyway.
そうですか。でも同性で一緒にお風呂入るのに、なぜそのような羞恥心を。
知らないわよ。とりあえず脳書きはいいの。せめて水着を着なさい。
Yeah, of course, sex also matters, like sex as in gender. Like if I was seeing a girl naked, and even in the bathroom, I would still have some reservations myself. But if I was seeing like a guy, or, you know, like it doesn't necessarily have to be a boy seeing a girl or a girl seeing a guy. Like, depends on what your sexual orientation is, right? If you're a guy, you don't want to be seen with another guy, that's okay. if you're gay or if you're a lesbian. Kagami is definitely a lesbian, I have to say. Like, I'm not sure if it's going to play a role, but it's implied, at least for now, that Kagami likes Yuki. Kagami grabbed Takashima's arm.
水には持ってきていませんが。
ならここからは一歩も通せないわ。
And the fact that she likes us like this is annoying. Like, I can understand when people like someone and it's okay when they're just like, you know, liking them without bugging anyone. Like, you know, unrequited love is okay, IMO. But loving someone and then disrupting their life is a big no-go for me. That's like, damn, you're fucking selfish. Like, I don't judge people usually, but I have to judge that kind of attitude.
わかりました。
Though then again, I do
今日は諦
understand
め
that
ることにしましょう。
sometimes your feelings can't be keep in check, you know? So I'm giving too much shit on Kagami, but I do get where she's coming from. Wow, that's a very nice outfit. The four of us stood in the cramped bathroom, brushing our teeth.
へえ、高島さんのはコーヒー味なんだね。あ、はい。司さんのはいちご味なのですね。
You guys still have flavors of toothbrush at this age? I don't have any flavors on my toothbrush.
この子、これじゃないと続かなくて。お恥ずかしい限りだな。でも大人だよね、高島さん。コーヒーなんて渋い。
Doesn't that taste like disgusting after you're done brushing? Ew.
いや、味付き自体子供だから。
Exactly, Kagami.
そうかな。ユキは？
私は普通のやつ。ミントだかハーブだか知らんけど、それがどうかしたん？
The two of them compared my tube with Kagami's.
お姉ちゃん、私もミントにする。私もミントにします。
Aw?
あなたたちね。ここにお布団を敷いてしまってよろしいのですよね。
さすがにみんなで寝るならここがいいでしょ。
お泊まり会竹縄って感じだよ。
You know, I give too much shit about the beginning of the game. I'm actually enjoying this scene. Just the fact that I sort of dislike Kagami at the start make it seem like I want the scene to end as fast as possible. But now that I rationalize why she did that, I think I'm gonna be okay. At least until she does something dumb and I dislike her again. Tsukasa dived under the blankets.
こら、行儀悪いわよ。
この布団、ユキの家の匂いがするよ。くんかくんか。そうなんですか？
なんでそんなもん嗅ぐんですか、あんたたち。まったく、はしゃぎすぎ。
当たり前だよ。せっかくのお泊まり会なんだよ。寝ちゃったらもったいないじゃん。このままお布団でくつろぎながらいろいろお話ししたりゲームしたりするんだよ。
ダメよ、つかさ。明日も早いんだから今日は早く寝なさい。じゃないの。
Tsukasa's such a kid.
ユキももう寝ち
He's
ゃうつもり
hopeless.
なの？
私はこれからちょっと本でも読んで寝ようかなとか。
ダメだよ、そんなの。せっかくみんなでいるんだから本読むなら遊ぼうよ。
はあ、まあ別にいいけど。で、ゲームって何するの？
トランプゲームとかどうかな？
別にいいけど。
こらこらこら、ユキもそうやって司を甘やかさないでよ。 お姉ちゃんだってユキと遊びたくないの？ただ一緒に寝られるならそれでいいの？つかさ、それじゃまるで私がユキと寝たがってるみたいじゃない。そうなのですか？それでしたら。うわー、ちょっと高島さん、なんで私の布団を引き離してるのよ。
Man, this is so
そのままどこまで持っ
stupid.
てく気を。ちょっとユキ様とご一緒したくないのでしたら廊下で寝ていただこうかと思いまして。お姉ちゃんさようなら。つかさ、素直になったらまた会おうね。わかったわよ。わかりました。寝たいです。ユキと一緒に寝たいです。ついでに遊びたいです。これでいいでしょ。どうだ。よろしい。
Kagami's bed was put back. Damn, she really has a very short temper though.
ったく、なんで私ばかりこんな目に。
鏡も大変だね。
誰のせいだと思ってるのよ。
I don't think it's Yuki's fault. Why is she yelling at me? Well, she's probably blaming her feelings for Yuki. I think.
さすがにもう遅いから寝ましょう。司も十分遊んだでしょ。まだ遊び足りないよ。ダメよ。明日だって学校あるんだから言うこと聞いてちょうだい。学校なんかなくなってしまえばいいよ。
賛成ですな。
こら！ユキ様、どうぞお先にお休みください。
高島さんは？
私はメイドですから主より先に休むなどできません。それでは戸締まりの確認をしてきます。
She's sure taking this very seriously.
あ、どうも。
Though I already did that.
ユキ、寝ちゃうの？
まあ、私寝ないと高島さん寝られないみたいだからね。
そっか。なら仕方ないかな。
素直でよろしい。じゃあ、おやすみ。
Sorry if you heard that. I had to adjust my microphone arm.
おやすみなさい。
おやすみなさい。
I got in bed and closed my eyes.
ユキ、寝た？
こら、つかさ。
ちょっとだけ。だってユキの寝顔こんなに可愛いんだよ。
What the
お姉ちゃん
fuck?
も見てみなよ。
Does this happen on sleepovers? It's so weird.
別に可愛くなんか。
Is it just because it's girls? Like, there's no way this happened when there's a sleepover between guys, okay? I have done sleepover with guys before, and you know what happened? We fucking play fucking strip poker, even though there was no girls. Fucking play strip poker, dude. I could feel two people staring at my face. And when people were actually sleeping, there was that one guy watching porn and jacking off. We were all sleeping in a very big room, mind you. And in the morning, we started watching porn all together in the same bed. It was so weird. There were like 7 or 8 of us.
これで口さえ悪くなければね。あ、そこも悪いか。
It's none of your business. Damn, I really wanted to say that. Just because your grades are good doesn't mean you can punch and kick someone.
お邪魔しま
I could feel someone creeping into my bed.
ちょっとつかさ。お姉ちゃんも入っちゃいなよ。ぬくぬくだよ。
This is only acceptable because they're girls. If these were guys, no, actually, I don't even think it's acceptable even if these are girls. To me, this feels awkward.
ダメよ。そんなの んだわ。小さいからユキの家で怖い映画とか見た夜って3人でユキの布団で寝たよね。それは小さい時のことでしょ。もう大人なんだから。男女7歳にして席を同じ湯せずって言うでしょ。
But you guys are girls. What the fuck are you talking about, Kagami?
男女じゃないよ。女の子同士だよ。
Exactly.
ああ、そうね。
Do you think of yourself as a guy? But why?
一緒にぬくぬくしようよ。クンクンすると
That's a very weird thing to say.
ああ、犬の足の裏みたいな匂いでしょ。ユキの匂いって安心する。背丈とか育っちゃったのに、なんかユキの匂いに包まれると変わってないなって気がする。お姉ちゃんもこっちおいでよね。仕方ないわね。司がそこまで言うならちょっとだけだからね。
I could sense someone crawling into the other side of the bed.
ユキの寝顔スクープです。こちら司です。お姉ちゃん聞こえますか？今ユキの顔の間近に迫っております。
I guess I'm one of those guys where when I want to go to bed, I just want to go to bed. I get really cranky when I'm sleepy and yet I can't get my rest. I get really cranky.
あのね、司さん、今ユキの寝顔はどんな感じでしょうか？そちらの状況をお聞かせください。
The big sister sure has a soft spot for her little sister.
とっても可愛いです。なんだか天使さんみたいです。
Like an angel, that's like a parent talking about their child.
天使？ああ、雷に打たれて落ちた方のやつね。ユキのほっぺたに触れてみようと思います。
Whoa, that tickled a bit. I felt a round fingertip poking me in the cheek.
おー、これはなかなか楽しい感触ですね。え？どれどれ？
I felt a round fingertip poking my other cheek.
確かに意外に楽しいかも。
They were taking turns poking my cheeks.
ちょっと司、そっちから押してみて。私こっちから押すから。了解。
Both of my cheeks were being poked at once.
ユキの顔ウケる。
I mean, if this was happening and Yuki was asleep, I don't really feel like I have much to say because I don't care, but Yuki's not asleep. She's feigning sleeping. She's asking this for herself, you know. If she really didn't like it, to me, she should just say, knock it off or something. I want to go to bed. She's not saying that.
お姉ちゃん笑ったら悪いって。二人とも私は起きてるぞ。
Thank you, Yuki.
うわ起きてるならそう言いなさいよ。ユキごめんだよ。まったく人の顔で遊ぶな。
Tsukasa is that typical girl where she acts nice, but when you're not looking at her, when you're not monitoring her, she's doing something sketchy. I thought I had a good opinion of Tsukasa, but not anymore. You know, maybe you should start with an apology, Kagami.
あ、高島さんお帰りなさい。
She just finished making sure the doors were locked and was now standing in front of us in blank amazement.
鏡さん、司さん、二人ともユキ様のお布団の中で何をしているのですか？これはほんの出来心で。
そうそう、ちょっといたずらされていただけで。
二人ともそれじゃなんだか誤解されちゃいそうだよ。皆さん、
Sakura's small shoulders trembled.
私も混ぜてくださいませんか？
This is why this is a hentai game. God damn it. Can we just get to the next scene? Thank you.
からなんで高島さんはユキに抱きついてるのよ。不健全よ。
Kagami tried to pull Takashima-san away from me, but Takashima-san was holding onto my clothes tight. I worried that they would stretch out my sleeves at this rate.
はい。おはようございます。
Takashima-san grabbed me tightly so she wouldn't be pulled away.
二人とも喧嘩はダメだよ。
Tsukasa looked like a zombie with her eyes half open and her arms out in front of her.
結局一睡もできなかった。
The only one who actually talks fast is Yuki, dude, and I appreciate her talking so fast. Everyone else talks so slow. They kept me up all night, but before I knew it, it was morning. I looked at the clock on the wall, quietly ticking away.
10時じゃん。
I thought you were supposed to wake up early today.
え？
Following my gaze, Kagami looked at the clock.
本当だ。あれ？前に見た時は12時だったはず。ユキ、あんたの家の時計って逆に回るわけ？壊れてるんじゃない？
The only thing broken around here was Kagami's head, or more accurately, her sense of time. Unfortunately, I was too tired to argue with her.
朝だよ。朝の10時ってこと。ああ、そう。もうそんな時間なんだ。朝の10時。朝の10時。朝の10時？
Kagami jumped to her feet and
空が青い。本当に朝になってる。
Kagami was speechless when she opened the curtains.
私のバカバカバカ。何やってるのよバカ。
Kagami hitting herself on the head over and over was a rare sight indeed.
つかさ、起きなさい。
No matter how you look at it, it's way too late to go to school. You know? Kagami jumped on Tsukasa and shook her shoulders. Atop them, Tsukasa's head bobbed back and forth.
さっきまでは寝なさいって言ってたのに。
Tsukasa raised her voice in complaint.
今何時だと思ってるの？朝の10時よ。早く起きないと遅刻するっていうかもう遅刻しまくってるのよ。とっとと起きなさい。
Why would you go to school if it's only like half day left? To me, that seems weird. I would just skip school. Tsukasa yawned and raised her hands to the buttons of her pajamas.
つかさ、ブラが見えてる。
Oh, her bra really was.
見るな。痛いです。
ユキ様、大丈夫ですか？
Takashima-san looked up at me, her arms still wrapped around my waist.
うん。
鏡さんは口で言えばいいことを拳で語るので良くないと思いますよ。
Exactly, Sakura.
それはまあおっしゃる通りなんだけどさ。で、つかぬことを伺いますが、いつまで私に抱きついてるつもりですか？
失礼しました。
This is weird. Takashima-san pulled away from me in an instant, then lowered her head in a deep bow.
いや、別に嫌だったわけじゃないんだけど、その素朴な疑問を口にしたまでというか。ユキ、あんたもボサッとしてないで、とっとと起きて用意しなさい。用意？はて何のことやら。はあ？学校行くように決まってるでしょ。もうその年でボケ？ボケてるのはあなたです。私が徹夜した日に学校行くわけないでしょ。今日はサボります。そして寝ます。以上。
I dropped back into bed. You know, it sure is something. Back when I was still a student, I wouldn't ever think about skipping school unless I really fucked up. And that rarely happens. In a year, maybe I would fuck up once or twice. I would maybe be late for like 15 minutes and I had to stand up in front of the class for maybe an hour or something. But I never thought about, oh shit, I want to skip school. No, I never thought about that. Well, in middle school maybe, but in high school, I never really thought about skipping school whatsoever. I don't know. Maybe I'm not a delinquent, or maybe it's actually not even a common thing to think like that. Maybe it's normal to think about, oh yeah, I want to skip school today. I don't know though. Back in college, I was skipping so many classes. Like, college compared to school was so different. Like, college felt really... It felt like I wasn't studying a lot of new stuff or learning new stuff. She prodded my head with her foot. I agree, but then again, now that I've become older, Kagami, I don't particularly care about whether people go to school or not. I feel like they can do it whether they, like, you know, they can do it if they want to, and they don't have to do it if they don't want to. That's really how I feel.
本当かな。こういうのは良くないと思うけど。何よ。だってさ、足とかで踏むから、年頃になると結構それなりの履いてるんだな。あのお子ちゃまパンツ履いてた鏡ちゃんが大きくなったんだな。とか思われちゃうよ。
When she noticed where I was looking, her face went deep red. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna enjoy the scenes with Kagami and Tsukasa much though. Like, as much as I'm okay with these sort of scenes, like, these are not the scenes I'm looking forward to when I play this game. It's more so the discussion between what's going on, like when we are talking with Zakuro alone. When you add these guys to the equation, it turns into more comedic. I guess I don't like comedy much, do I? Unless I'm in the mood for some comedy. At that point, I just watch some comedy anime. Kagami walked over to the sink, her shoulders stiff with anger. And furthermore, why was she so mad about someone of the same gender seeing her underwear? After saying that, I noticed that Kagami had disappeared somewhere. Maybe she was in the bathroom. Oh, I guess she came back. She kicked me a second time. And then she walked away. I also dislike it when people get too touchy-feely. Or not even touchy-feely. I'm okay with people that are touchy-feely, but this is just plain mean. She fucking kicked her. What the fuck? That's just being mean. Maybe she wasn't serious, but I can't condone doing something violent like that, you know? If maybe it was like tickling or something, that's okay. That doesn't hurt. What's up with her? I've had an experience with a girl in my class before when I was in high school. And she was also pretty violent. She would slap you in the back. She would slap your face. She would sometimes kick you. And while I'm a fairly tough, like, you know, like, I at least don't really feel that much pain when people do that, right? But I just don't like it when other people are too violent. Like, it doesn't hurt or anything. Like, I assure you, she's not trying to lower the amount of force she was using. It was because, like, I was pretty much used to pain at that point, right? But, my god, like, I just don't like it when people get violent. Whether they're boys or girls, like, I don't care.
腹立った。そっちが二度攻撃するなら考えがある。
Like, if you don't like something, explain why you don't like something. Like, hurting other people just... It doesn't make it any better. It makes it better for you, maybe, because you're letting out steam, but... Come on. You need a conversation to have both parties understand something. 5 minutes passed, but then again, as I said, I am... Well, no. That's actually a sentiment I felt even when I was in high school, so... Like, what? How many years ago was that? 8 years ago? Yeah, 8 years ago? Yeah, 8 years ago? Wait, has it been that long? Holy shit, I'm old. But yeah, like... It's something that I thought to myself even when I was in high school. So like, this doesn't pass to Kagami. Like, I can't let you pass on this one. I can let you pass when you're being like bashful when you like Yuki and stuff. But I can't overlook you being violent. That's a very bad nature.
何やってるのよ。司までちょっと目を離したらあんたたちは。
あ、それでしたら片付けです。
片付け？
二度蹴られたので二度寝します。かしこだそうですよ。
Oh, sorry.
じゃないでしょ。このバカ。何事？風？
Squinting, I saw Kagami beating a frying pan with a ladle.
なんだ、鏡の新しい遊びか。楽しそうですね。楽しいわけあるか。とっとと起きなさいって。だから私は休むって言ったじゃんか。そんなの認めないわよ。だいたい誰のせいで眠れなかったと思ってるのですか？
Agreed.
それはそれ言われるとそうですね。確かにユキ様は普通に寝ようとしていたんですからね。
それは私たちだけど。でもまあ人には過ちがつきものだよ。気にしても仕方がないじゃない。
Yuki has a very big heart.
はい。だからどうぞごゆっくりお休みください。
Takashima-san latched onto my arm again.
だからなんで高島さんはユキの布団に入っていくのよ。
メイドですから。主の快適な眠りのために添い寝をして差し上げようかと。
Two soft objects were being pushed against my arm. When my eyes shifted in their direction, I was met with Takashima-san's kind smile.
私たちのせいでユキ様は寝られなかったのですから。私はユキ様の介抱をしなければなりません。なんで
そうなるの？
そりゃもちろんメイドキャラ設定ですから。
キャラ設定？またそれ。わかったわよ。あんたがその気なら。わかった。今日は私も学校休むわよ。
See, that's what I don't like about Kagami. Like, if you wanted to go to school by yourself, like, I don't mind. But if you're forcing us to go to school with you, then that's fucked up. You're... Wow, like... I knew I just redeemed her by trying to rationalize what she's doing, right? Just a couple of minutes ago, but... This is something that I can't overlook, like I said. She is so dishonest. My god.
それは良くないよ。サボりになってしまうよ。誰がどの口で言うのか知らねえ。
So, like, if this is really what... Like, you're taking it as... You're making it an excuse that we're not going to school so that you don't want to go to school, too. Like, that's disgusting. Have your own opinion, woman. Kagami held her fist out in front of my face and smiled.
いえ、たまにはいいんではないでしょうか。でも、なんで鏡までサボる気に？だって。
Kagami looked away and spoke in a quiet voice.
高島さんがメイドキャラだったら、私は幼馴染キャラなんでしょ？だったらそう振る舞ったっていいじゃない。
え？幼馴染キャラってそういうもんだっけ？
知らないわよ。ただメイドキャラだかなんだかの高島さんと二人っきりにさせるようなことは幼馴染キャラはさせないの。
Maybe this was like when the writing about, you know, like fourth wall breaking like this wasn't really that common yet or something. So maybe people like this skit, but I don't really like it that much. Like, I don't particularly care what a character in a game is supposed to think or what they're supposed to do necessarily, as long as they're a good character. I wondered why Kagami was so upset.
でもさ、二人っきりってことはないんじゃないの？だって、ほら。
そうね。自称妹キャラというのもいたわね。
Aren't we all self-proclaimed characters in a way? Then I understood. She thought the childhood friend character was for real, unlike the other two of them.
司だけは学校に行かせたいんだけど、これじゃあもうね。
Tsukasa was curled up and sleeping happily.
この子きっちり8時間寝ないとダメなのよ。朝方まで遊んでたから。起きるのは昼過ぎになると思う。
Full 8 hours of sleep to function. Sorry to say, she's not gonna function pretty good when she has to go to work.
二人っきりじゃないにしても妹だけ置いていけないわよ。
Even when I was in high school, I was functioning on like 6 hours of sleep. Well, sometimes my body had to catch up though. Sometimes I would take a whole day off just to sleep because I was so tired. In the end, we all ended up going back to sleep. Before we realized it, the sun was setting. Time passed in the blink of an eye. It's evening?
ユキ様、お食事の用意をいたしますが。
You guys fucking slept the whole day?
何かご要望はありますか？
え？特にないんだけど、冷蔵庫にあるもので足りるかな？
先ほど確認させていただきましたが。
Where's the girl in the sky? Where's the girl that's the world itself? What the fuck is this? Is this stupid comedy routine shit? Where's my story?
なるほど。カレーとかどうかな？
カレー好きだよ。
I hate these sisters. They make everything bad. They make everything worse.
カレーか。いいんじゃないかしら。では、調理に取り掛かりますので、しばしご歓談を。
I do feel like back when I was still younger, if someone just acts cute, I would forgive them, you know? Like, Kagami isn't exactly my kind of... isn't the kind of person that I like, right? But if she acts cute, like maybe when she tries to get baffled when she apologizes or something, I'd be like, aw, that's so cute. And I would forgive her. But now as I grow up, as I grew older, I feel like... yeah, that's cute, I guess, but it doesn't really... I can't really forgive you, you know? Like, if you annoy me, you annoy me. No matter how much you try to apologize, if you still keep being annoying, you're still fucking annoying, you know? But back then, when I was still younger, I would probably, like, let bygones be bygones, but I guess I'm a bit more vengeful. Is that the word? When I'm older, I don't know. Like, what I'm trying to say is that cute girls or cute attitudes just don't work on me anymore. Like, you sometimes see it, right? When there's like the character that always does stupid shit in anime, and then they apologize with their stupid puppy dog eyes and shit. And then the main character is like, oh man, I can't not forgive you. I can. I couldn't care less whether you're like trying to apologize with your puppy dog eyes or anything. Like, when you're doing something bad, you're doing something bad, and it takes a while for me to forgive something bad. Takashima-san gave a small bow and headed into the kitchen. What I'm trying to say is that, like, you know, if I'm trying to project myself into the game, right? Like, I understand that. And if I was inside of this game, if I was Yuki, I would stay the fuck away from people like Kagami and Tsukasa, because they are so annoying. That's the point I wanna convey. Like, I'm not saying I'm ridiculing Yuki or anything. I'm just saying that's my point of view. If I was inside of this game, I wouldn't associate myself with Kagami or Tsukasa. I would associate myself with Zakuro because I do feel like she's interesting. Not necessarily as a love interest, but her whole setting and character is just interesting.
なんかユキ、いきなり偉い人になったみたいだよ。高島さんすっかりメイドさんみたいだね。よーし、私ももっと妹キャラに徹しないと。なんでそんなこと徹するのよ。え？だってそういう約束で泊まらせてもらってるんじゃない？でもそれって方便じゃないの？だとしても約束は約束だし。だったら私の立ち位置ってどう演じるのよ。もっと徹するって。お姉ちゃんはそのままでいいんだよ。だって幼馴染なんだもん。だったら司だって。私は妹キャラやりたかったんだもん。あんた私の妹じゃないの。でもそれってキャラじゃないでしょ。ユキに妹キャラとして接してみたいなって思ったわけ。なんでそうなるのよ。双子だからじゃない？双子だから？そう。幼馴染という好きになれる立場になりたいという気持ち、そして妹として肉親になりたいって気持ち、そういうアンビバレンスな気持ちが双子って形になったんじゃないかな。
Not necessarily. I've known twins that are not even, like, they don't even get along. Not because they're like very different, but you know, I don't know. Like, that's not... I don't feel like there's an ambivalent feelings of twins or whatever. I don't believe that. Even though they're twins, they only look the same. What's inside is different. That's what I feel. You can try to, like, become one or whatever you want. If you really feel like it. If that makes you feel better, like, oh my god, he understands me or she understands me if you're twins with a girl or with a guy. You can feel that, but I can 100% guarantee you that it doesn't work that way, okay? That kind of feeling, it's not realistic.
形になったも何も私たちは生まれた時から双子だし。
Like, Tsukasa, get your head out of the clouds, okay?
あ、いや、運命的な意味でかな。何よそれ。それより高島さんだけ働かせて私たちが食べってるってのは。
Am I being mean to them? I don't know if I'm being mean or not to them. Either way, I don't care. That's what I really feel about them.
ちょっと手伝えることないか聞いてくる。
Kagami got up from her seat and...
あ、お姉ちゃん。お待たせしました。皆様。あー、カレーのいい匂い。美味しそうだな。
Tsukasa's eyes sparkled. She didn't look like she was faking her excitement.
から。はい、2人で作りました。どうぞ心ゆくまで食べてくださいませ。
We carefully piled the curry on top of our rice. It really did look delicious.
あれ、なんで高島さん席に着かないの？
Like, really, during this whole exchange and interaction, I'm thinking, how about what happened to the search for the girl of the sky and the girl of the world or whatever? Like, this scene seems like it's just prolonging what's supposed to happen.
メイドたるもの、主と共に食事をするなど。
Not necessarily as bad as Happy Mahar though. Like, Happy Mahar had pacing issues, like, I mean a lot of pacing issues. At the very least, this is happening at the very start of the game, so I will give it some slack. Since it's trying to introduce us to the characters, their interactions, and yeah, just how they interact with each other. And how their attitudes and personalities are. I'll give it some slack.
いや、せっかくなんだし、みんなで食べよう。
そうだよ。みんなで食べた方がきっと美味しいよ。
But I guess I'm just the kind of person that can't appreciate the small things in life like this. Like, I can't appreciate when a story is just, man, let's eat some food. Unless it's a story I'm fairly familiar with and with characters that I really like. Little Busters was one of them. Like, I don't mind just reading the dialogue in Little Busters, even though it was just a dining experience. Because I love Kyosuke, I love Masato, I love Kengo, I love Rin. I love everyone in the Little Busters. Yeah, it's biased, but that's how humans are. Humans are meant to be biased unless you're a researcher, unless you're, you know, someone in that kind of field. You're meant to be biased, and this is a hobby of mine. I like reading stuff that I enjoy, you know?
そうよ。それだったら手伝ってた私まで立たなきゃいけなくなるわよ。
There's nothing wrong with being biased, I feel. Like, it's just human.
わかりました。ありがとうございます。それでは、お言葉に甘えさせていただきます。
Takashima-san took a chair and wedged herself in right next to me.
ふーん。んで割り込んでまで。隣な。
メイドたるもの、
Shut
誰
up,
よりも
Kagami.
主のそばで使えるのが役目ですから。
ほう。ねえ、つかさ。こういう場合、お酒。
I'm actually gonna skip Kagami's voice.
闘志を燃やすって正解じゃ
Sorry,
ないかな。
Kagami, but your shtick is annoying me, even though I know the reason why you're doing it. But your character annoys me.
こんなことで正解な。
だからお姉ちゃんは天然幼馴染なんだから、キャラなんて気にすることないよ。
なんか釈然としないけど、とりあえずわかった。じゃあとりあえずいただきます。
Like, it really gets old, you know?
いただきます。
Like, the fact that Yuki doesn't realize this also makes me very angry. Like, I doubt Yuki doesn't realize it. She might just be playing it off.
いただきます。
いただきます。
うん。
大丈夫ですか、ユキ様。
大丈夫大丈夫。ちょっと暑かっただけだから。
申し訳ありません。どうぞ。
Takashima-san quickly poured some cold tea in a cup.
うん。これはどうも。
She really had the maid act down.
どうやら少し暑すぎたようですね。本当に申し訳ありません。
Curry is meant to be hot, Zakuro. Takashima-san bowed, scooped up some curry with my spoon and blew on it.
ユキ様、どうぞ。
She brought the curry to my lips. This is very strange. Why is this scene happening?
これはどうも。
I guess to build interaction with Sakura, because without this scene, we would only ever see her, like, maybe not even once a day. But to me, I felt like this is a forced scene, you know? The fact that Yuki even agreed to just randomly accepting a girl into her house.
いえいえ、主のお世話をするのがメイドの役目ですから。お気になさらずお使いください。
I'm not necessarily saying it's bad writing, but it's like very forced. The dishes on the table were shaking. Oh, shut up, Kagami. Kagami was glaring at me. Her shoulders were shaking. She had an incredible look on her face. Her face was pure red. She was biting her lips, and the two stupid locks of hair sticking up from her head prove that she's twice as dumb as the average person. Though if I actually said this to her, she would punch me twice. Right? Karate chop me, kick me, and then punch me harder. Looked like a demon's horns.
鏡さん、私何か粗相をやらかしましたでしょうか。
Unconsciously, I began speaking very politely.
さ、つかさ。
Shut up.
バッチリだね。そう、それ
Man,
はよかったわ。
these girls are so annoying. I didn't understand what was so great, especially considering the way her voice was shaking. I know I'm probably pissing off people that probably likes these type of characters, but I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry because I really don't like it, and like, I'm entitled to my own opinion. If you don't like it, that's okay. But I can like who I like and I can dislike who I like.
ユキ様？
And that's for other people too. Like, I don't care who other people like. If they like the same people as me, that's good. If they don't like the same people as me, whatever.
ごめんごめん。
It doesn't affect me and it shouldn't affect you. I realized Takashima-san was still holding the spoon in front of my mouth. Well, in a way, it might affect you if you're watching this because technically... But, you know, like I said, I'm trying to be as myself as possible when I play these things, right? If you don't agree with me, that's okay too. You can feel free to not watch too. But this is just the type of person I am. I try to eat it in one bite. Oh my god, so fucking annoying. She looked at me. She looked at her target, me, with her eyes that seemed to be trying to incinerate me. Her mouth was open, threatening me with her fangs.
だから怖いっての。何がそんなに恨めしいの？カレーですか？私カレー食べるだけで鏡さんに殺されないといけないんですか？
Yuki is also annoying me because the fact that I feel like he is or she is faking. This is so fake. Or maybe she's not, I don't know, but it feels to me like she's faking. I came straight out and said it.
別に少し自意識過剰じゃないかしら。誰？
Shut up.
でもこちらを。
Okay, I can't believe I'm doing this. This is like the second episode, dude. But sorry, Kagami.
蚊が飛んでたのよ。だからね、宙を睨んでたの。
Oh, I forgot to save. There we go. Obsessed with myself. I was pretty sure she wasn't scowling at anything but me. Was I just being overly self-conscious?
ユキ様、どうぞ。
Takashima-san brought another spoonful to my lips.
お、
Second episode, mind you. My god, she must really annoy me. Just right.
どうでしょうか。
食べやすいかも。
よかった。失礼しました。それはよろしゅうございました。
いいって、私相手に敬語使わなくても。
いえ、ユキ様は私のご主人様ですから。 そうかな。お姉ちゃんの幼なじみキャラのツンデレ補正値のツンが多いだけじゃないかな。
See, the whole tsundere thing, I used to be okay with it when I was younger, but I just don't like tsunderes as I grew older. Like, what's the point in acting so aggressive even though you like someone? Just either keep quiet about your feelings if you don't want it to be reciprocated, or try to act on it. Why are you being aggressive? Like, that's retarded. Yeah, I'm saying it. I don't like tsunderes. Why are you antagonizing the person that you like, huh?
茶番？
お、鏡さん、これはメイドの仕事です。茶番と称しておきながら、ちゃんと幼なじみキャラを維持するなんて、さすが天然物の幼なじみ。
Sorry, I just want this scene to end. I'm holding back some anger, I suppose. Not really anger, but more like this scene just drags on and on.
あのさ、鏡？
Exasperation, maybe, is the word.
違うよ。本当にスプーン揺れてて食べにくいんだよ。
確かに揺れてる。というか震えてる。
Yeah, some people might see this as like cute, but the way I see it, it's just annoying.
揺れてませんよ。
いや、なんで私が揺れなきゃいけないんだよ。どこのご老人だ？どんな仕様なんだよ。そんな人があんな見事な蹴りは入れない。痛い。はいはい。
What the fuck? It's not like you're the one who made the curry. This is... I guess I'm too old for this. This is like such childhood or like children love or whatever. I'm like... Whatever. Feels ridiculous.
ですね、鏡さん。なんで目つぶるのですか？はい、つぶってましたよ。そんなことではこぼしてしまいます。やはり鏡さんには荷が重すぎたんです。
はあ、それじゃあいただきます。
だから視線そらしたらダメですよ。そうですか。その頭頂部に設置された2本のアンテナでわかるのでしょうか？
What the fuck are you talking about, Zakuro?
おお、それはそれは。てりゃ、これで見えないのですか？嘘ついたの鏡さんじゃないですか。
She's right, you know.
じゃあとりあえず仲良くみんなでユキに食べさせてあげようよ。
They're trying to make this into a cute scene, but all I feel is uncomfort. Or like, this scene makes me uncomfortable. Kagami is weird. Tsukasa is forcing... Like, Tsukasa is also weird. Sakura is also weird, but everyone is weird. And also Yuki is weird.
それでは競争ですね。メイドが上か 幼なじみが上か勝負です。妹もだよ。なんか私のこと忘れすぎだし。
いや、そんなことより私自身の意思を忘れすぎだって。
負けません。私のを食べるんです。できたら私のも食べてほしいかな。
I guess main characters in these games never really make their point across very well, do they? Like, I guess the fact that I say I always tell everything as concise as possible to avoid misunderstandings. Like, it's never gonna happen, is it, in visual novels like these? Because the main characters are usually so wishy-washy. Yuki, you're very wishy-washy.
食いすぎた。
That's why everyone is like pushing you around.
ユキ大丈夫？
うん。というか手を抜いてくれたのは司だけだったね。
二人とも熱くなってて少し怖かったからね。
食べた後寝てると太りますよ。
脂肪がおっぱいにつくようにおまじないしたから大丈夫なんだよ。
鏡、皿洗い私も手伝おうか？いや、食べてすぐにまったりすると太りそうで嫌なんだよね。だからまあ軽い運動代わりにね。
Washing the dishes for 4 people. I don't think that's even exercising. What the fuck? What do you have to wash? A pot because of the curry, 4 plates, and maybe a big bowl for like a curry to get to the dining table? That's not much. That's not exercising. What the fuck?
ならユキにも脂肪がおっぱいになるおまじないしてあげるよ。
ってうわ
うわ、ユキって結構おっぱい大きい。これはね、乳腺が刺激されておっぱい大きくなるおまじないなんだよ。
Tsukasa, shut the
そ
fuck
れおま
up.
じないじゃないじゃん。
おまじないだよ。だってこんなの気休めなんだからさ。
Am I really such a guy that doesn't have a lot of patience? Am I the only one that's actually very, very annoyed at the scenes? I don't know. I'm confused.
それ分かっててゴロゴロしてたんじゃダメじゃない。
病は気から、貧乳も気からだよ。
私貧乳じゃない。
でももっともっと大きくなれ。
っていうかダメ。
お姉ちゃんごめん、ユキ借りてた。
なんだかいきなり4姉妹って感じだわね。たく、なんか高島さんと出会ってから変なことばかりだよ。
I might have to censor stuff here, considering we're in the bath. But don't worry, I'll probably just have to censor the upper part.
お待たせいたしました。
Oh,
ユキ様。
wow, I actually don't have to censor anything? Not bad.
え？
お背中をお流ししようと思いまして。
I guess this is marketed as a hentai game, so they have to have scenes like this, right? But I do know that this is not the point of the game. I don't remember this part of the game though. It's so annoying.
いや、そういうことなら2人もいらないんじゃないかな。私の背中とかそんなに大きくないし。
なら私が前を洗いましょうか。 いませんか？なら私が世界初の前を洗うメイドになりましょう。ということでユキ様、私のことは高島世界初前を洗うメイドザクロとお呼びください。でも前を洗う幼馴染なんかいないですよ。
あのね、二人とも互いにやけくそになって適当なこと言ってるけど、まず前は自分で洗えるから。
自分でできるからといって全て自分でやってしまう人間はろくな人になりませんよ。
That's a very good sentence, but why would you say that in this current predicament?
自分でできることでもあえて他の人にやらせて様子を見る、これが人としての器ではないでしょうか。
Yes, but the context, Zakuro.
話ですか。
私の知っている方でシナリオと原画と CG と演出用素材から背景まで自分ができるからという理由で全部やろうとしてしまう方がいますが、
Breaking the fourth wall again. Zakuro is probably talking about the author of this game or something.
正直人間としてどうしようもないです。何でも自分でやろうとするから発売が遅れてるんです。とだいたい収録予定日なんかもどんどん移動しましたし、当日台本受け渡しとかチェックできないのでやめていただきたいんですよ。正直迷惑なんです。シナリオを書くのが久しぶりなんでいまいち調子が上がらないんですよ。ふひふひひひとか変な鼻息で説明されても困ります。
I get that this is supposed to be a
こ
gag.
れはお仕事なのですから。
Oh my
そんな身勝手な
god.
都合など知ったことではありません。まったく。
その知り合いさんが人として終わってるのは分かりましたが、それとこれとは
関係あります。分業は大事なのです、ユキ様。
はあ。
近代化とはすなわち分業の時代。それぞれがそれぞれの特性を生かし社会に奉仕する、それが正しい現代のあり方なのです。
Context, Zakuro. Context.
私はユキ様の前をご奉仕させていただきますね。
I can't believe it's almost 2 hours of this bullshit.
今のわざとですね。
I really hope the story comes down soon. This is gonna be a very boring episode, I'm just saying.
いいえ、狙ってました。狙っていたの見ました。これは鼻血ではありません。血の涙です。稀にそんな時もあります。
Wow, so she is actually having a nosebleed. I didn't notice. If you take a look... Wait, is that even a nosebleed? No, that's probably just her nose. I thought that was some blood on the nose, but no, it's just from the angle of the way we see her nose.
わかったから、二人とも背中洗ってよ。前は自分で洗うから。
5本。ですね、私の知り合いで社長をやりながら。
だからその話はもういいから。
ずるい。その境界線おかしいです。真ん中はここです。
って背中の真ん中指で撫でるな。ゾワゾワする。
すみません。負けませんよ。
At the very least, the good thing about this scene being at the very start of the game is that I hope I don't have to deal with shit like this in like chapter 6 or something when the story is supposed to be riling up, unlike Happy Maher, you know. At the very least, we're still in chapter 1. Like I said, I will give it some slack.
私の体は私の領土だ。
すみません。
なんだかなあの二人。 何を二人はムキになってるのか。
そりゃユキのことが好きだからだよ。
つかさ、
二人ともユキが好きだから意地の張り合いになっちゃうんだね。
いや、それ前提おかしいでしょ。私女だし。
そうかな。愛があれば関係ないんじゃないの？
I agree.
っていうか、その好きって愛なの？
違うかな。
いや、違うでしょ。だって鏡は幼馴染だし、高島さんなんてこの前出会ったばかりだし。
それに二人とも女の子だし。
そうそう。
そうなんだ。ユキは二人のこと好きじゃないの？
え？そりゃ好きだよ。でもそれは
ラブじゃなくてライクって言いたい？
そりゃそうだよ。だって司だってそうでしょ。
私？
司とか私にラブなわけないじゃん。
そんなことないよ。私はユキのことラブだよ。
え？
だから二人がユキのことラブでもおかしくないんじゃないかな。
その司さん、ラブってその
Yuki. Yuki's pretty retarded.
先ほどはすみませんでした。
Is she actually gonna ignore that after being told that?
二人とも喧嘩はダメだよ。ユキにはラブ&ピースの精神で接しないと。
Then again, with Tsukasa's personality, that might happen. Alright, I think that's the end of the episode, though. This one's a bit longer. I thought that I would at least get rid of the fluff in like this episode, but I guess not. Wow, the amount of fluff in this episode is quite a lot. As you can see, I don't really like Kagami. Her personality is just annoying, IMO. Like, I don't hate her, but I don't really like her, you know? But yeah, I hope you enjoy this episode. Like, at the very least, I hope that what I'm conveying got through to the people that's watching anyway. Like, the story itself at the moment, like, there's nothing going on. It's just everyday life. Well, then again, the title of the game is Wonderful Every Day. I wouldn't be so sure it's gonna be wonderful in quite a few more scenes. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy this episode. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. But the next episode will definitely be a lot better because that was a lot of fluff that I played through or read through. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.